I've just
Uh,
emerged. I've just emerged from my darkness retreat. I've been there
have
ever
you?
since that game. Yeah,
Uh,
it's been lots of tears, lots of tears. It was a rough week, and about to be
well,
even worse after when I have to watch these games this week.
I mean, we'll get into the score in the game, but let's because it's a lot happened in Buffalo. You lose the game, McDermott's gone, and then your owner is just his social media buzz videos are not looking good. Sounds like a bit of an asshat.
Well,
How do you
they're not
feel?
real. They're not real people, right? They don't really know how to
Yeah,
communicate or talk to the regular folk, right? They're just like they're like,
yeah,
what? I have to explain myself? I'm a billionaire. I'd never have to do that.
uh,
I'm being held accountable for something. Um, I thought it was a couple of interesting things. I thought he said was one was when he said he basically went in there and it just looked like you're at a war zone or something and everyone's in tears and he just made the decision. He said that it was just like when you see that you're like, this can't go on, right? Like,
yeah.
I think sometimes you've seen that with things and you're like, okay, this is broken. This whole thing needs a complete fresh start. So
Bit of a
listen,
reset. Yeah,
you know me, I have been preaching that Sean McDermott should have been fired years ago. He is the sole reason that he has a job. Listen, he's a good coach. He's not a great coach. Every time Buffalo was in a playoff game, they had a coaching disadvantage almost every single time. Even that last game against Denver, even though Josh Allen had his bad game and it wasn't his best game at all, but you know, his coach should have said at the end of the first half, kneel it. Let's get into the half. We'll figure it out in the second half. No, he's like, let's go try and get a field goal. 16 seconds, no timeouts. Josh Allen fumbles it. They get 3 points. 3 points. They lose by three. These are the things
hmm
that this guy has done year after year. In the game, twice this happened where he made a substitution, put in a guy who's barely even played all year. The moment that Sean Payton saw that, 29-yard touchdown. Does it again later in the game, 15-yard touchdown. It's just like every decision he made in crunch time. When it was coming at the last drive where they had to stop him, stop Bo Nix, it was just like, just never brings pressure, never blitzes, always drops into coverage. 4 plays, 80 yards, touchdown. It was just, it's every time. It drove me to the point of just literally insanity that the only way I'm even out of my darkness retreat is he's been fired. Because if I had to go another year with him, I don't think I could do it.